All right, day 3 update. It's just nothing really to update. I'm still sanding. Uh, it's a hell of a lot of work to go around every little corner and edge and block every section and piece, and it just kind of sucks. I've still got to do the toe boards down here and put some filler down there on the pinch weld, and I got to sand all that off. But I done some seam sealing yesterday with some self-leveling. That stuff is, it's real runny, so it wasn't really working too good in here, so I abandoned the finishing that out, and I went ahead and used that self-leveling back here on the trunk and got all of it done. I had a problem getting to some of this area back here, so I got some rubber hose out. I'm going to put on the end of it, try to get it in there. I cut my finger yesterday on these stupid hinges. There was a little metal sliver hanging out, so I ended up taking a 3-inch sander and cleaning everything up real good. The back side of these are really, really rough looking, so I smoothed it and I actually rolled the edges just a little bit. But it looks like I know it's not, but it looks like a casting line in here, and it's from the jaws, from when this was pressed and bent. So I ended up sanding it until that came out, and then I did the edges here. I kind of need to go around that edge right here because it's a little sharp. But anyway, I did both hinges, and so those will actually look good after they're primed. But anyway, I got this jam up in here done. It's just time consuming. A little bitty crap, and like here's the little block I used to get down inside this because I wanted to block every single thing, But anyway, I'm almost done, man. I know I'll have the thing in 2K today. So anyway, finish sanding them toe boards and get some seam sealer on. I'm gonna do the seam sealer first, so it has plenty of time to cure out. But anyway, I just got back from the paint store, and I got some seam sealer that's not self-leveling, so I can do it. And I did buy the Sim 2-part stuff to do. I just like the 2-part better. It cures better, and it doesn't wrinkle or roll up like that tube caulking style crap. But anyway, I found a crack in my dash yesterday. A little bitty crack right there. I'm kind of blown away by that. I'm just glad I found it when I sanded. So I'm going to get in here with the cutoff wheel and put a little mark in it, and then go back and weld it up and then grind it and put some Bondo on it. But anyway, I ordered a cut brush off eBay, a new one like this. I've showed this before in one of my other videos. I think it was on the Monte Carlo, but the bristles are supposed to be really long. These are equivalent to like 120 or 180 or something. This is what a spray and bed liner shop uses to prep your bed with before the spray-in. I like to use them on the floors, underneath the car. I mean, on a buffer, man, it makes quick work. It's really effortless. Like I can do this whole floor in here in under probably 5 minutes. So anyway, I'm hoping the cut brush comes in today before I get the 2K on, because I'd like to jump in here and cut brush this floor out in here and 2K it when I do everything else. Because I want the floors to be a little bit smooth, Get rid of that overspraying crap in there. Make sure it sticks good. Anyway, you finish that toe board and get that dash fixed, and I got another little spot on the rocker over there I need to put some putty on. But other than that, I'm just about there. Monte Carlo is still here. The text I got last night was Thursday or Friday, so it's if I get this thing 2K today, I guess I can go ahead and do some metal work on that chassis. Some stuff I need to do to it, but it just kind of sucks. I want to get that thing blasted ASAP, so I'm gonna have to cut this piece out because it's all caved in, and I'm gonna weld some reinforcements in here, and I'm gonna hammer this out and actually put it back in. I don't know if I'm gonna fill those holes or not. I originally planned on it, but I just don't know if I'm going to or not. Anyway, there's still a little bit of metal work to do on that chassis, but not a lot. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get back at it.